Hey, hey, hey. I'm the unique Shanique, and this is Operation Self Help, helping you achieve wellness for you before the I do, so that you can achieve your version of a trophy life with or without your trophy spouse. So, why do I even say with or without a trophy spouse? How can you have a trophy life without a trophy spouse? How? Shanique, if I am a thriver, as you say, am I not powerful alone? Yeah, that's why I say you can have a trophy life without your trophy spouse. But Shanique, what if I don't feel that awesome inside yet? What if I don't feel that happy inside yet? Well, that is why we have wellness for you, to help you achieve that optimal feeling. Isn't that what you want, what we all want? Isn't that what thrivers want? If you are a thriver, you've probably noticed that your life hasn't always been that easy, right? You've noticed that even though your life hasn't been that easy, it's been amazing. You've learned how to make the most out of your life. You've learned how to find what lights you up inside, and you obsess with that thing, that behavior, that person, that lifestyle, whatever it is. Maybe you're obsessed with making music. Maybe you're obsessed with acting. Maybe you're obsessed with your job. Maybe you're obsessed with hanging out and partying. Maybe you're obsessed with your looks. Maybe you're obsessed with reality shows. Maybe you're obsessed with people. Maybe you're obsessed with socializing. Maybe you're obsessed with food. Maybe you're obsessed with boys. Maybe you're obsessed with running after girls. Maybe you're obsessed with working out in the gym. I mean, you find your obsession, right? As thrivers, that's what we do. And it just becomes who you are, it becomes your identity. Well, I want you to know that whatever you are obsessed with, it is not your identity. It is not where your focus is supposed to lie forever. Like up until this point, that's great, but you don't need it to move forward. You don't need it to manifest what you want in your life, that secret desire. And maybe you're so unconscious about what you secretly want. Maybe you enjoy your life the way it is, and that's perfectly fine too. But I guarantee you, one thing that I know for sure that you are more than likely doing is dating. If you're not dating, you have either come out of a relationship. You have either decided, I just want to work on me right now, or you're at the stage in your life where you are like, I would like a partner. I feel ready. I feel like I'm awesome. I don't understand what's going on out there, and I want a partner. Or you feel like, darn it, my eyes have been opened, and now I can see that something is wrong with me, and I need to work on that. I need to pour into myself. I need to learn how to master self-love. Or maybe I need to learn more about expressing polarity and really embracing my femininity or embracing my masculinity, right? Whatever stage you are at on this journey of yours, one thing is for sure, relationships are important. As a married woman, obviously dating is not my personal goal in life. Achieving a trophy spouse is not my mission in life. I've already achieved that. Excuse me. Which is why I want to help others achieve it also, because I love it. And it's not something I consciously thought about until much later on in life, literally until about 23, 24. That's when I started consciously thinking about marriage and stuff like that. Now, mind you, as a little child, I really did like commercials where they were at home. I loved the cleaning products. I love how the ladies in the commercials dressed. I love reporters. I love that formal suburban life, which was kind of my life and not my life. Does that make sense? So I really idealized that. So there was that aspect on the back burner, but it wasn't in the forefront. I wasn't at college going, I'm going to be a stay-at-home mom. I wasn't in college going, yeah, I'm going to marry a great guy, have a couple kids, and settle down. In my mind, I was either going to be one of like a million things, but it was always something big. You know, back then it was like an attorney. I did acting and modeling, so I was going to be big at that. I was focused on film. One of those things is what I was really interested in, or in the health field. I've always really cared about health and wellness. I volunteered at Planned Parenthood. I wanted people to go and get tested and keep up on their health. Like, I always had big dreams, like professional dreams. Relationships were not a big dream. And for you, I'm guessing they're not a big dream. You don't wake up, most of you, and go, why haven't I found the one yet? Ugh, it's another day and I'm single again. I'm single again. Like, I'm sure that's not your everyday life. If you were anything like me as a thriver, you would wake up and focus on your career, your finances, maybe your personal development, or fun. Let's be honest, a lot of fun and just responsibilities. And that is how I operated as well. Fun, responsibilities. And one more area, thrivers, which I'm sure you have. And that, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, is the obsession. What are you obsessed with? That was my gray area, and we all have an area where we unconsciously operate and we splurge, we de-stress that way. Whether that's sexual, physically, eating, etc. Thrivers have a way of de-stressing. What is your way? And is it standing in your way? Ding, 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 ding. Right? When it comes to focusing on your wellness, we must ask ourselves these questions and be conscious about it, right? I know you're not gonna sit and think about these type of things just off the cusp of your head, or maybe you do. And it's very commendable if you do. But we must ask ourselves these tough questions from time to time in between having fun and splurging. This is part of your wellness. These are the type of things that you need to do along your journey. People ask me, what should I do? Shanique, how? Questions that you need to ask yourself. You don't have to journal it down, but you need to be thinking about it. Maybe talk it through with someone, or maybe, yes, journal it down, or talk to your phone. I don't know. Talk it out. Think it out. While you're walking, while you're standing in the grocery line, while you're shopping, whatever it is, think it out. What am I doing? Why am I doing it? Do I need it? What can I be doing better? For example, let's go back to me. That's the easiest thing. What am I doing? I did school. I've gone to work. I have a couple hours to burn. Let me call up someone on my roster and go hang out with him. Literally, that's what I would be doing. Every day, I would be hanging out with guys. And then after the guys, I would hang out with one of my girlfriends. But it was always school first, sometimes money second, because it really was school first, boys second, then money. I did not need money as long as my honey was happy, right? Unconscious decisions. So what am I doing? Hanging out with guys. How is that helping me in life? Well, it makes me feel good. Okay, Shanique, what else can make you feel good? Working out makes me feel good, right? And you do that. What else can make you feel good? I don't know. Why are you asking me this? I already answered it. Higher self would say, knock, knock, knock. May I come in? What else would help you? Maybe you would be focusing on yourself inside, not just your visage, your face, your beauty, the boys, the school, the money. You need to focus on your heart inside. You need to focus on your energy. I don't feel all of that, Shanique. What are you talking about? What energy? My heart feels fine. I am happy. I'm okay. Well, no, I'm not happy. I get very depressed. And that is why I call up boys. Problem solved. I have a system for this. So what are you talking about? And higher self will say, let's take away the boys. Let's take away the drugs. Let's take away the alcohol. Let's take away the partying. Then what will you do? And so this is why people go on wellness retreats, because they cannot consciously make that choice to stop the things they are obsessed with unless there is a reason to physically move them. A lot of people have to be physically moved to nurture their soul through a wellness journey. A lot of people have to be mentally altered through shrooms, drugs, what is it called? I'll have to put it in after I record it and look it up. But special herbs that you take with shamans, they have to literally alter the state of their minds to be able to go within and get answers to these questions. Because let's be real, as I'm giving you these questions, are you really coming up with answers that are going to change your life? Like, really? Some of you might, but most of you are going to need a couple of minutes, a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks, a couple of months to really get to the bottom of these questions. They are deep. This is why people go on wellness journeys. And this is why I promote it as a coach in my dating world. Now, a lot of other coaches have jumped on my bandwagon and are now combining what I call, are now combining 2 to 3 modalities and techniques into their training program, which is what I have coined the unique Shanique technique. And it combines trauma recovery, spirituality, and dating strategy, which has a lot to do with, the duality goes into the spirituality as well, the femininity, the masculinity, those things. So the 3: trauma recovery or challenges recovery, spirituality, and dating techniques. And the reason I combine those 3 things is because you need to utilize the past, present, and the future in order to actively work on manifesting your conscious and unconscious dreams into reality so that you may have a higher quality of life. A lot of people do not know what they need. They know what they do not want to feel anymore, and that is pain. Maybe you're tired of feeling pain. You're tired of feeling alone. Maybe you're tired of numbing. Maybe you're tired of being let down. Maybe you're tired of being brokenhearted. Maybe you're tired of looking at everybody else have a partner in crime. Maybe you're tired of having it all except for what you want. And I'm here to let you know that that is okay. And I'm here to let you know that it is a-okay to be going after career dreams, if that's what you want, while going after your dating dreams. To me, it's not just one or the other. I have an ideal way that I feel everyone should live, but what's the reality of that? I am not a Hitler. I'm not going to tell you what you need to do and how you need to do it just like this because this is how I did it, so you need to do it. Will there be aspects of it in the way that I talk to you guys? Of course. But at the end of the day, it is your life and you are going to live it differently. So I really, really want you to find success. And in order for you to do that, take what I say and apply it to your life, the big picture of it, not the fine details, and make it work. Be committed to this journey. If you are looking for ways of why this is not going to work, why what I'm saying doesn't apply to you, how I look, what I have achieved, what I have not achieved. If you're looking at the messenger, you will miss the big picture and you will not have success in love, life, and happiness. Do not look to judge. Do not look to criticize. Be open in everything that you do. Because by being open, the universe will be more susceptible to speaking to you. The universe loves speaking to people who want to hear, to people with an open mind, to people with an open heart. Back to the heart. We are going to focus on the heart chakra. Thriver, how is your heart feeling? If you're feeling like, why did he do that to me? Why is it not my turn? Why is she using me? Why am I trying so hard and getting breadcrumbs? Then your heart is in pain. And we need to work on that. Or maybe you're feeling from your sacral chakra area. Just let me know if any of this is resonating with you. Please type it in. Let me know. Ask me questions. I want to help you. I really do. But if you feel in your sacral chakra area, which is down below the navel, your belly button, if you feel lots of sexual energy there and in your root chakra, an really hyper sexual energy, or really underdeveloped sexual energy where you don't want anyone to touch you, we need to heal that. What if you aren't feeling safe in others? You do not trust. Heart and root. You are afraid to let others in. So maybe, because these are the best clients, maybe you are all that in a bag of chips, right? And you're so used to getting what you want, when you want. You don't have to ask. It manifests right away. Yet when it comes to love, you're not fulfilled. Something is missing. Something is wrong. Why? And you're disappointed. You feel empty. Not secure in relationships. You have a home, maybe. You have food. You have shelter. Maybe you have finances too, I hope. But something doesn't feel right. Maybe you lack confidence. Is this you? When it comes to dating the guy or girl that you really want, you shy away. You come up with excuses to be busy. You don't return their calls. You try not to look at their stories or their social medias. You're playing mind games, catfishing, all this unnecessary stuff when you could just be confident, secure in who you are, and take the shot, men. And for women, because I do not believe in taking a shot. But for women, you can drop hints, which it's very easy for men. If you have dropped a subtle hint, let me just caveat and say this, because femininity is extremely important in whoever has decided to be the woman of the relationship. You may drop hints. Oops. Hi. Where can I get this? Oh my gosh, I need this. Oh my gosh, you look, oh wow, I'm going so-and-so tomorrow. Like any little thing like that. Subtlety, creativity. which is in which chakra, guys? I'm pointing to it, your solar chakra. Ada. Creativity. You need that. Use it as a woman. And for the men, be creative. Be open to creativity. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. You know she's dropping hints. If she seems like a potential wife, take your shot. Right? Be confident. I mean, seriously, look at Peter Davison, Skeet, because I'm Team Kanye. He has gone out with Ariana Grande and Kim Kardashian. He looks like he pees drugs, right? And he's very openly admitted to having mental issues, which I am not judging. Obs, mental health is like one of my main platforms. What I'm saying is you can still be a trophy in somebody's eyes no matter how you look. So be confident no matter who you are. I mean, granted, he does have fame, he does have money. So he is in their world. So there's that. I'm not saying he's a horrible person. He does have things going for him. And maybe he is a nice guy, right? What I'm saying is there are a lot of ways you can judge him. There are a lot of reasons why he can feel unworthy. And yet he shoots his shot. You do not have to feel unworthy. If you want to find love, you have to take the shot. You have to gamble. You cannot give up because you are heartbroken. You cannot give up because you are self-doubting. You cannot give up because of those around you telling you that you aren't worthy. You cannot give up because of those telling you that your dreams are stupid. You cannot give up because of people around you saying, maybe you should try this person. You cannot give up because someone says, why would you date that person? That's a horrible idea. You cannot give up because your relationship failed and you have a divorce. So what? We all come from trauma. The goal is to get to triumph, right? Right, Thrivers? Type right if I'm making any sense. The goal is to get to the finish line. And that finish line is the conscious decision to be with someone who you can build a healthy family with. If you're on my channel and you're looking for hookups, this is not for you. I am here for people who are seeking wellness for them, personal wellness, their personal journey, personal alchemy for them before they get married. Why am I stressing before? Why do I care? Why does the unique Shanique care so much? If this is the first time you're on my channel, I care. Because I come from a dysfunctional family. I do. Loving. I love my family members. Hopefully they love me too. But I'm not going to sugarcoat it, folks. There was dysfunction. There's lots of toxicity. And I've seen people who don't have that. And I idealize that. Have happy families, mostly. I have seen not only in my own life, but in the lives of those who are unhappy, grumpy, have RBF, resting biatch face, people who do malicious things, are jealous, envious, covetous, people who are just dark energies on the outside. I have seen commonalities. Why do I see these things? One, it's a special gift that I have. I am intuitive. Two, I am a bit of a starseed and a chosen one. Three, I read, I research, I analyze. And four, I'm obsessed with relationships. I ask questions and I try and figure it out. And five, I love my family. And I want others to have what I have now, which has been work to get to because I have had to transform. If you want to attract a trophy life, you must become a trophy wife or man inside. The energy within will attract what resonates with you. If you are not finding the one, I am sorry, but Thriver, it might be you, right? Yes, it could be the person. And I don't want to blame you and now say you're the problem 1000%. It's you. Of course not. The other person has issues too. And this is why if we all seeked past tense, I'm going to say we as if I am a singleton like you. If we all seek our own personal wellness and become our best versions, then there's a greater chance that we can all have better relationships, right? And then create healthy families, my main focus. I want successful, healthy, higher quality families with children that aren't growing up in toxic cycles. If there's a new toxic cycle going on, it better be new. It better not be something from before me. I want those all dead, done, out the window, swish, go, right? It'll be something new that I didn't know how to fix, hopefully. I really hope it's nothing that my past generations have had to experience. It's my duty, it's on my back and my shoulders to stop whatever I actively see with my third eye, other chakra, that needs work. It's my duty. It's my husband's duty to stop any toxic cycles that were in his line and for him to actively use his energy center and see how he can prevent that from happening by consciously thinking, by being aware. Right? You are a thriver. It is on your shoulders to become more self-aware and realize what you need to do to become your best version. Because by doing so, you can co-create a new reality, a better one, a wealthier one, a happier one, a thriving reality. Is that not what you want? Don't you want to go on trips every month? Don't you want to be happy on those trips? Because I know a lot of people who go on trips and they are like blessed the whole time. Long face, can't wait to not be with their partner. Where did we see this happening the most? Do, 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 do. It is called the pandemic. Yeah, when people were on lockdown, I'm trying not to say the words on this YouTube platform. When people were on lockdown, they had to spend a lot of time with their significant other. And how many divorces happened since then? Even Bill Gates and his wife divorced. Okay? This is not just a message for the poor, for the middle class, or just for the rich. It is for everyone. And I do not want you to take what I'm saying to heart. Okay? Remember, it's not personal, it's universal. This is not an attack on you. This is a call to raise the consciousness of every singleton out there so that you can co-create other healthy families, because families are the foundation of our nation. We are all one, we are all connected, and we each have to do our own part. I know it's just dating, I know it's just relationships, but I take it so seriously, I take it so personally. I'm tired of going to third world countries or seeing minorities, not really third world countries, but people from third world countries or minorities in these low quality relationships that they just fell into, stumbled into unconsciously under the veil of consciousness. Is that you? Do you have children by a man who is not worth a dime? Or have you had children with a woman who is dragging you through the mud because you unconsciously slept with her without thinking about your future? You weren't thinking, I need a trophy wife. And not meaning, and remember, my version of trophy wife, trophy husband, trophy spouses is someone of quality, of substance, someone of the same values of you. And those values, which you should have as a thriver, I'm hoping you do, is to raise strong, conscious, happy families, thriving. Thriving means that you have leveled up financially. Thriving means you have leveled up mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. Do you have to be perfect? No. But are you actively trying? I hope so. That is how we can all do better, by actively trying to level up in all of those areas. So, the better we become, the better we attract. Then we become one, right? With your partner. And you guys are going to have some tough times ahead of you, as you ask any married couple. Is it easy? No. No, it's not. Is it work? Yes. Is there compromise? Will you still get mad at each other? Yeah. Will you still love each other? Yeah. Will you work on things together? Yeah. Will you grow old together? Yeah. I see that for you in your future. If you are watching me and you have decided to go on this journey with me by your side, that is going to be your reality, because you will be consciously dating, consciously living. You will have these tools that you can take with you every day and apply it. Here's the best part. Are you ready for the best part? These tools that you're going to learn at Operation Self-Help with the Unique Shanique, these tools will not only help you in your dating life, but in your personal life and in your mental wellness life, your friendships, your career. You can use these tools in many areas of your life. Yeah, you can. And I think that is just the most amazing part. Me personally, as I mentioned earlier on, I'm not manifesting a spouse, but I am manifesting better friendships, quality ones. The other night, I was scrolling through my phone and looking at people who have not messaged me back or who call me when they want. And I had to really take an assessment. One, am I being a good friend? I know, I'm always blaming people, blaming myself, being harsh, but I mean, it is what it is. You have to look at yourself first. One, am I being a good friend? A lot of the times, no. And I have to say, why? And a lot of the times, it's because of a vibe that I feel, a hunch. And I don't want to admit this hunch that I feel. And I still throw myself out there at people, being overly nice because I feel bad, right? And what ends up happening when I throw myself out there? I get hurt. What did I do wrong? I did not remember that I am the trophy. I am the prize. And if I feel a genuine connection with someone, I should follow that. But most importantly, I need to understand myself. If I am a trophy, then I need to study myself and figure out my own self-sabotaging ways, figure out my own blind spots. And I know one of my personal blind spots is fighting for love at this point, until I had this epiphany. It was trying to feel worthy, trying to be popular, and trying to expand too quickly, my roots, right? I was like, why do I want to be friends with so many people so quickly? Why? Why do I care? Because I want to feel even more worthy. This self-achievement wheel, it's like a snowball effect, and it just grows. The hunger, the desire, it grows and grows and grows, and I just want more and more and more. That's what I realized after thinking about it. And for me, I am now consciously deciding that I want a higher quality of friends. Before, I did not care. Whoever came, came. I'm very busy doing my own thing and focused on my family. So I really didn't care how my friendships were unfolding. I wasn't nurturing them. And I wasn't being, what is that word? I was not being discernful. I was not using discernment when choosing my friends. I was looking at basically, who do my children like? That's where it starts. Who do my children like? And then who do I like? And making sure my husband likes them too. Are we in the same age group? Are we in the same tax bracket? Are we in similar neighborhoods? Or how are we politically? How are we when it comes to fun? How do we socialize? How liberal are they? How conservative are they? You know, all those things come into factor. What I wasn't looking at is, how do I feel about this person? Right? And how is this person treating me? Because I was sowing so many seeds, don't think roster dating is just for relationships. Like I said, you can use this anywhere. I was sowing multiple seeds and roster dating these people with friends, right? With friendships. And what I found is that some of them are either too busy or simply don't see the value in me for whatever reason. It could be so many reasons. Maybe I didn't actively show my value. Maybe I wasn't being myself. Maybe I was trying too hard. Maybe they were too busy. Maybe they're not looking for a friend. Maybe I make them feel some type of way or self-critical about themselves. Maybe they're intimidated. You don't know what it is. There's so many pieces to the puzzle. And it really doesn't matter. What's important is it a vibrational match? Do they see my value? Do I know my value? Some were not seeing my value, and I did not know my value because I was double texting some of them. Because I did not put any weight on the relationship. It just is what it is. There's friendships, whatever, you know. It works, it doesn't, it doesn't. But if I am being conscious with my friendship journey, I would be more intentional and I would be a little more wide open to what's going on, right? And I would not take things so personally, and some things that need more attention, I would learn that I need to focus on that a bit more. And I was not. And I was trying so hard to win over people who were not showing me love because my competitive nature wanted to win them over and prove to them that you will love me. Damn it. Right? But why? It's not about competition. It's not about convincing people. It's about true connection and friendships that are going to last forever. And while I was so focused on the people who were not contacting me back, I had a great discussion with my husband. Why do I care? And it took me days to get my answers, is what I'm getting at this with this story. Days is how this all works. And I realized, because I idealized those people, the ones I wanted to really be friends with, I felt like they were a great match for me. I felt like together we could conquer the world. I felt like we would have great barbecues and go on great boat trips and go to Bimini together and go on ski trips together, and our kids would be best friends and we'll do all the same sports teams and it would just be great. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we're the same. But I wasn't, one, being authentic and expressing my same because I was so worried about impressing them. I lost sight of who I was. When you are dating, do not lose sight of who you are, thrivers. I know you may find someone who you think is amazing and you're just like a dog at their feet. And you don't know that you're doing it until it's too late, because when you really find what you want, what you desire, it's like you just forget these things and they go out the window. This is why we have to learn about it and practice it in different areas of our life and then apply it to the dating world. For you, singletons, or for me, apply it in different areas of my life and then apply it to friendships. right? So I really was invested in friendships with people who I was idealizing without paying attention to those who already saw my worth. I was like, yeah, okay, you like me. Next! Must get more followers, must get more followers. You know, friendships in real life are not social media. Dating in real life is not social media. Although you may be using apps to date, right? I know it's easy to swipe, or click, Bumble, Talk, whatever it is. But if you are consciously doing it, you will open your eyes to those who already value you. It is so easy to overlook people who already see your worth. When I went through and I saw that there were people who did text me back or did reply last, or when I see them, they are genuinely happy for me, genuinely happy to see me, and I was overlooking them. And I decided, and I wrote their names down, I'm going to focus on you, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, know your worth. Don't just say you are a trophy, you are a thriver. Believe it. Embody it. Look for ways to actively apply these techniques in your everyday life. Write down, I am a thriver if you are. Thriver. Dun, 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 dun. Are you a thriver? Are you a future trophy spouse to someone? Are you working on yourself? If you are here, then to me, you are a thriver. You are a future trophy spouse to somebody out there. And if you already are someone's trophy spouse and you're just here, then hey. But you are enough. And it is your duty to consciously date, to consciously live, to consciously parent. That is my message, and I'm here to motivate you so that you can achieve success in love, life, and happiness, and help you do everything consciously. I'm the unique Shanique, and I am complete. Bye.